Oh, yeah. It's 2:20. And I looked online and I'm still, I'm scheduled for a court hearing tomorrow at 3 p.m. Oh, now, I'm a little upset because, on June 16th of 2017, I was sitting in front of the Mason Temple. Yes. I gave some screen prints that you should actually watch them backwards. Number 13 is number one, and 1 of 13 is actually 13 of 13. Ouch. Now see where it says 225, 226, 228? Yes. If you go to that actual YouTube channel, yes. You can see that I was in front of the Mason Temple all day. Now, you spent over a year since August 8th of 2017 trying to say that I was in Brendan, Washington, yes, and that I emailed my wife, Pooch, when actually I was in front of the Mason Temple in Port Angeles, Washington, yes, and that 2:21 p.m. I had uploaded to the YouTube channel video number 6 of 13, yes. Now, after I tell the police department over and over and over and over and over, I could call you to the stand. Because I was looking at all the emails that I sent that day. Yes, I actually made these bigger, but there was a lot of King County employees. Right. Approximately 2,500 email addresses. Yes. Now, I think a lot of these are either elected oaths of office, as in county commissioners, or Redmond, King County, D.C. Couldn't be the sheriff's department. .kcdc. Could you copy and paste each of those emails into Google and find out who these employees of Redmond are? Then there's Kent, Washington. Yes. Mercer Government. Yes. Court. Oh, these are all judges. Karen Donahue, Adam Eisenberg. Is he a judge or is he an elected? Kim Cohn. I know Ed McKenna. He's no longer the mayor of Seattle. Yes, but I think he was in 2017. Oh, and then Park Eng. Peter Holmes is the attorney for the city of Seattle. Why don't you call Peter Holmes as the attorney for the city of Seattle? Because I did think that he was getting my emails. Yes. Now, David Lavelle, Matthew York, Joseph Groshon, and Amber. Oh, look at this. All these city employees are going to have me go to a mental institution when they got an email that I had been making videos that morning. Then I was in the senior center until 2 p.m. Yes. And then there's Officer Johnson. I spoke to him about my civil rights being violated and I wanted my son. Yes. Durant. Ooch. Oh, Officer Swift Sanchez. You remember that apples to oranges? And then there's Mr. Haxton that issued this trespass order without any signature from the actual owners of the property. Yes. I think it was you that gave me this that said, well, they can revoke this at any time. You just need the signature of the individual that authorized it. But there is no signature of anybody that authorized it. So you really lied to me. Then there's Hooters. They've gotten a lot of emails. Yes, they have. The governor of Guam and grad studies at Brigham Young University. Now, this was at 11 o'clock that night. Yes. I think that if you really blew this up, okay, you can see that I was sending emails all afternoon, right, from the senior center, and then I was sending emails from the place that I was house sitting at. Yes. Then I went to dinner, yes, on that Friday to the Methodist Church, yes. Probably spent 2 or 3 hours by myself. I might have went to the country air, yes. And then I actually sent some emails that evening. So I was in front of the Mason Temple all morning, yes. I was at the senior center that afternoon, yes. I was house sitting after the senior center closed, yes, yes. And then where I was house sitting at, I was sending emails. Oh, something about I made some videos and thought you might want to watch them. Now, I know that when I blew this up for you, yes, I made it in blue. Oh, there's Arkansas. Oh, My own email address, Bonnie Lake, Lewis County. Pooh. Now, if you look over here in the corner, you can see this was at 1:47 p.m. on June 16th of 2017. Exactly 13 minutes before 2 p.m. Now, when you don't tell me when the supposed violation of the protection order happens, when did it happen? Because I wasn't in Berlin, Washington. Now, the next one, yes. I sent this at 1:49. Oh, 11 minutes before 2 p.m. Now, this is just one email account. But if you scroll down, yes, you cannot be at two places at the same time. Now, you won't remove the fucking court order. Then I went through that special email where the whole police department was in it. Yes. Deputy Chief of Police Jason Viada. Yes, I'm sorry I mispronounced your name. Yes. At 3:04 p.m. Coach, I was house sitting at that time. Yes. Hour after the computer lab closed at the senior center. Yes. Um, I sent it to every email address. K Miller. Yes. Is that Christy Miller, the forgery, or is that Christy Miller, the actual elected oath of office? Oh, Brian Smith, the chief of police. Yes. And Haxton. Pooch. And then McFall. Pooch. And Sanchez. Giordano. Pooch. 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 Now, you would have thought that one of the police officers, Sheree Kidd, former mayor of Port Angeles, yes, Finance Department of Port Angeles, Lee Wetham, isn't he on the city council? Popo, and then oh my gosh, Homeland Security, Salt Lake City FBI. Did they get an email from me on June 16th of 2017? Now, Seattle Times, Montana's governor, a Washington field office of the Federal Bureau of Investigations. Anybody working on? Um, can you tell me why you did not contact Jefferson County and tell them that you got emails from me on that day? That happened to be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes. I was making videos that morning. Yes. I was at the senior center that afternoon, Pooch, uploading the videos to the P. Budnick 21 channel. Yes. And it's in reverse order. If you just go through it, okay. I know it's somewhat involved for you, Pooch. But what did your decision, June 16th of 2017? Now that was in the evening. Yes, it was. Video number 2, fictitious plaintiff at 8:46 p.m. Must have been where I was house sitting at. 8:22 p.m. 12:39 p.m. on June 16th of 2017. Yeah. I think I could prove that I was in Port Angeles a whole day. Why am I on the docket?